Today, we're going to talk about habitats. A habitat is a place where an organism can live. Now there has to be 4 things present in order for it to be a habitat. There has to be food, water, shelter, and space. Now, let's go see if we can find some habitats. I'm here at one of our wetlands. A wetland is a habitat for certain organisms. You can see it provides water. In the water are lots of little organisms that will be food for the larger organisms. It provides shelter for organisms that stay under the water and for things like turtles that want to crawl up on this tree here. And there's space, lots of room to spread out and to flourish. Streams are habitats too. Lots of different plants and animals can live near streams. You can see these holes. These are the burrows of crayfish. Crayfish are crustaceans. They look like little lobsters, and they dig deep down until they hit water. I'm here at the woods of the Earth and Spirit Center on Newburgh Road in Louisville, Kentucky. The woods provide habitat, but let's take a closer look. Old dead trees provide habitat too. You can see all the mosses and fungi growing on this tree. And if you look inside, you can see insects, spiders, and other creatures can live on the inside of the tree. Grassy areas like this don't provide much habitat. They don't provide shelter or food, at least not for most animals. So mowing our lawn sometimes can hurt the habitat. Rainforests provide rich habitat for lots of organisms, like these orangutans. Deserts don't seem like much of a habitat, but they're filled with lots of different plants and animals. You just have to look closer to see them. Look at all the cacti, as far as you can see. The Arctic is also a habitat. Walruses, seals, polar bears, lots of organisms live in the Arctic. As you know, shelter is one of the 4 elements of a habitat. And this brush pile can serve as shelter for a lot of different little creatures that want to crawl under here. Just a couple weeks ago I saw some rabbit footprints going into this. So if you get a chance, build brush piles out in the woods so that critters can have a place to be safe. Another habitat you can build is a bug hotel. This one was used from old pieces of wood where holes were drilled, sticks were included, lots of places for bugs to burrow and lay their eggs. And other animals can come and find shelter. Another way to create habitat is to build a pollinator garden, like the one behind me. A pollinator garden has lots of native plants that provide food for the birds, the bugs, and other organisms. So let's summarize. What did we learn today? We learned that in order to have a habitat, you have to provide food, water, shelter, and space. We learned that there's lots of different habitats around the world that provide a place for plants and animals to live. We also learned that we can create habitats or help create them in our community. So let's all do our part to create habitat so that all organisms have a place to live.